DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. We got our regular programming to give way for the special coverage as President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. leads the Manila Tech Summit in Shangri-La, the 4th Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. Let's listen to the speech of the President.
The members of the Diplomatic Corps, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Governor Eli Romolona Jr., the FinTech Alliance Philippines founding chairman Lito Villanueva, my fellow workers in government, our partners in the private sector, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a good day to you all. It is no secret that our lives are continuously being transformed every moment by technology. The technology presents both opportunities and challenges as well. It could change the way we do things, make it easy, more simple, and quicker. So the question that we pose today is, how can we fully harness technology's power to close the gaps between those who have more in life and those who have less? How can it help uplift the lives of our people? I must admit, I find new technologies very interesting, but at the rate of development, it also is a bit overwhelming. Learning them takes a little time and a little effort, but we should always consider that time and that effort as an investment from which we gain much more than it costs. For Filipinos, digital technology means shorter queues, faster transactions. It means ease in paying bills, renewing licenses, and accessing government services. It also means that our farmers can register their products online. Teachers can access digital tools. Entrepreneurs can sell to larger markets. In other words, technology allows more opportunities to reach every Filipino. Digital technology in the country has grown by leaps and bounds since the pandemic. And in the face of this crisis, the Filipinos' ingenuity and innovation allowed us to harness digital wallets, online stores, and e-marketing to keep the wheels of our economy alive. Many of you present here are part of that process and were instrumental in this digital shift. More than half of our payment transactions in 2024 were made digitally. The advancement in financial technologies made paying bills and sending remittances safer and less burdensome. Last year alone, our digital economy was valued at 2.25 trillion peso sector, as a 2.25 trillion peso sector. That is equivalent to 8.5% of our gross domestic product. It also created 11.3 million jobs. Now, this is a good development, but there is much room for growth. We see the greater need to tap the endless possibilities of a truly digital Philippines. We are determined to seize that growth. We are investing in the National Fiber Backbone, or NFB, and once completed by 2028, the NFB will span the archipelago, giving 17 million Filipinos faster and more reliable internet access. We are also completing our Philippine identification system to provide every citizen with a trusted digital national ID. This will make, in fintech parlance, KYC, or Know Your Customer, easier, and financial services more accessible to more Filipinos. Aside from these, we are providing internet connections to all schools through the Free Wi-Fi for All program, complemented by the Bayanihan SIM project. It will give students and teachers, especially in the remote areas, access to digital tools. But we must also recognize that progress comes with challenges. Any powerful tool cuts both ways. In this digital age, we must become more vigilant against the risks that come with it. Fraudulent schemes and scams are becoming increasingly sophisticated every day. With the aid of artificial intelligence, with digital currencies, and syndicates that know no frontiers. Also, Even as artificial intelligence offers breakthroughs, it brings threats of job displacement and the loss of privacy. And this is why we must also strengthen our defenses, manage risk, block malicious attempts before they harm our people. We are implementing the Anti-Financial Account Summary Scamming Act, created an e-commerce bureau as a one-stop shop for complaints and compliance under the Internet Transactions Act, and pursued the Subscriber Identity Module Registration Act to protect consumers in the digital marketplace from fraud, scams, and unsafe transactions. At the same time, we are undertaking measures to reskill and upskill more Filipinos on emerging technologies. They will be trained for jobs in AI, cybersecurity, e-commerce, and creative design. There is also the growing problem of online gambling, which preys on our people's vulnerabilities. We are addressing this through initial measures such as suspending the in-app gambling access in mobile payment apps and websites. This way, we can help protect our citizens and preserve the integrity of our financial system. All of these efforts place technological innovation at the center of our governance. We aim to provide a government where technology is optimized to improve service delivery, efficiency, and transparency. We envision a Philippines where every Filipino can reach their full potential and where new technologies open wider possibilities for all. At this juncture, I would like to thank the leaders, the thinkers, the innovators in this room for creating a future-ready, inclusive, and resilient Philippine financial technology sector. Please continue your work. Make the Philippines a fintech innovation hub and a key voice in shaping the global financial system. Sa bahagi naman ng pamahalaan, titiyakin natin na maitatayo ang mga infrastruktura at mapalakas ang mga polisiya upang makasabay ang ating bansa sa bilis ng pagbabago ng mundo. Because the connected nation that we dream of will only come online if we all choose to build it, brick by brick, gigabyte by gigabyte. Thank you very much. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas. Magandang umaga po sa inyo.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You just heard the speech of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. during the Manila Tech Summit in Shangri-La IV, Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. And it wraps up DFA Online. For Radio Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radio Pilipinas World Service.